Okay, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing tips for freshmen, upcoming freshmen. Because y'all, freshman year, I'm not gonna say it's a bad year. It's just people can be nervous for freshman year. Some people is excited for freshman year. But yeah, this is just tips for my girlies. So hold on, y'all. I have all the tips up here. Hold on. I think it's like 1, 2, 1. We're gonna be doing 5 tips, 5 big tips. First tip is doing your work. First, try to keep up like with your classes, like doing your work on time. Some people be like, oh, I'm gonna do this later, or oh, I'm gonna finish that later. No, like do it that day. Don't backtrack on your work, because you're gonna regret it, and then you're gonna have a lot of assignments piled up that day. And another thing, don't be scared to ask questions. Now me, oh my gosh, when it was time to ask questions, honey, I did not like asking questions. I think social, I forgot what it's called, social something. I did not like asking questions, but like if you don't, I would rather you ask questions than just sitting there not knowing nothing. Okay, next is friends. Y'all, when it comes to friends, I'm not gonna say I don't like having friends, because there's nothing wrong with having a bunch of friends, but I suggest, I'm here to give you the advice. So I suggest keep your circle small. You don't always have to keep a big crowd of friends or a big group of friends. You can always be with and stay with 2 to 3 people at all the time that you trust. That's what I do. I only have 1 friend, honey. And that's my girlfriend. Also, be aware of the people that you hang around. Me personally, I'm that type of person that's going to like read the room really quick. So like, if you looking at me a certain way, or you talking about me a certain way, or anything, I can just feel that energy, and I just going on about my day. Because if you feel like you're around people like that, like going on, like don't even try to entertain it. Don't be like, oh, did you say this about me, or did you say that about me? That's another thing I was gonna do. Rumors, honey, rumors is gonna spread. People is gonna talk about you until the day you die. So me personally, just not nothing to be entertaining. I'd rather you leave that alone too. But overall, just have a good freshman year. Try to keep your circle small. Try not to get in too many. Basically, try to mind your own business. Honey, I mind my own business. I'm like, I don't do all that talking about, you know, because me, I'm a girl's girl. Like, I'm gonna call you pretty in a minute. I'm gonna call you pretty in a second, you know. And next is relationship advice. I don't do relationships. Me, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't really want a boyfriend right now, because honestly, I have so much like stuff to be worried about, but I can't get distracted like really fast, and I'm still trying to work on that. But yeah, first, don't chase nobody that literally doesn't match your energy. I feel like if you're getting signs from that person and you're not doing anything about it, they're gonna keep doing that same thing to you constantly. Because that's how I was. Oh my gosh, when it came to signs, and that boy was giving me the same signs over and over again, I just wasn't doing anything about it, because I kept having faith in him. And I'm like, what the freak? I really want this to work out. But sometimes you just actually gotta let them go. And honey, it's a bunch of fishes in the sea. I know y'all heard that before, but I hate when people tell me that, because no, I want this one, I want this one. But especially if you are upcoming freshman, I advise you to like stay away from boys. Don't be trying to talk to seniors. Don't be trying to talk to juniors. I would say like if you a sophomore, maybe you can do that. Maybe some girls do it. I wouldn't do it. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. But you're a freshman, all the seniors gonna be in your face, and the seniors ain't even gonna know, depending on how you dress, depending on how you look, they're not even gonna know that you're a freshman. So I advise you, don't date them. Don't. But like, yeah, if you're an upcoming freshman, like, you need to be focusing on your classes. You need to be focusing on your, if you want to do driver's ed, do driver's ed, you know, pick new classes. But yeah, that's all about relationships. And also, don't be trying to compare your relationship to like TikTok and Instagram. Also, keep your relationship private. I feel like a lot of people need to know that, because like, you know, I feel like I shouldn't post you on Instagram for you to know that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all our stuff do not need to go on Instagram. All our stuff do not need to go on TikTok. You know, we keep stuff, you can keep some stuff private. I would rather you keep your relationship private, especially when you're in school. There's going to be a lot of rumors. There's going to be a lot of people that want to break up your relationship. And that's how my relationship's always been, every time. And it used to irk my nerves. But yeah, that's all about relationships. Next is hygiene. This is for my girlies in a little pouch to go to school every day to keep deodorant in. I actually have a list right here. So if you want to bring like a little pouch like every day to come to school, like since we have our monthly cycles, I suggest you would bring deodorant, Aquaphor, pads, definitely bags, gum, and lip gloss. I can make a whole freaking thing for y'all in the comments if y'all need to. I actually will. But extra panties, I suggest you bring 2, because I be bringing 2 to school. But like, also change your pads like every 1 or 2 hours, it depending on how you bleed. If you bleed heavy, or your bleeding isn't like overly heavy, but I suggest y'all change your pads like 1 or 2 hours. This girl told me that on TikTok, and I've just been doing it so much. But yeah, that's really all about hygiene. I really didn't have nothing to say. If you put your deodorant on, you brush your teeth every day, you're good. It really don't even take that long to put on some deodorant and brush your teeth. Take like 1 second to put on deodorant. Not even 1 second. I would say like 5 seconds. 5 or 4 seconds. It don't take that long. I don't see why people think it's so hard. Next is drama. And this is the last category on the list. Okay, number 1, don't talk about people. That's definitely how to, you know, not stay in drama all the time. Especially on Instagram, oh my gosh, that's the #1 starter of drama. And in school, that's why I said keep your circle small. Another thing about friends, if you see your friends in drama all the time, or you see them constantly arguing with girls, or they talking about other people all the time, they don't need to be your friends, because they're constantly gonna get you in drama. And excuse me, that's not good. Also, you is too pretty to be fighting, girl. You too pretty to be fighting. Do not be fighting, because first of all, you're gonna regret it. It's gonna be all on social media. Then somebody will bring it up one day and just be picking it. If you lose, you're done. Now if you win, you got that. But don't fight. You know, if you're a pretty girl and you fighting, why you fighting? Like, why you fighting? Now there can be valid reasons why you getting fights. There can be valid reasons. And I'm not telling you to not just go fight, cause like some people they fight for valid reasons. And I'm just saying, if you lose, you're gonna regret it. But yeah, that's really all about drama, y'all. Don't get in drama, y'all. Don't. And I hate drama with a passion. Like, I do not like drama at all. I just want to be the nice girl. I want to be the friend you can come to, the friend you can, you know, get stuff from. I don't want to be that type of girl. I don't. But last but not least, just have a fun year. Like, if you don't got no drama, you don't got no fights, you're good. Like, just have a fun year. Don't take advantage of it. Like, don't take advantage of it, because I really wish I can go back. You know, go to football games, go to basketball games, go to volleyball games. You know, try to get involved in stuff. You know, if you want to do sports, do sports. I was scared to do sports. I'm not even gonna lie. I was scared to do sports. I did not want to do sports. Honey, on my first day of tryout for cheer, I think it was 8th grade. This wasn't 9th grade. But my tryouts for cheer, I was nervous and then I made the team. But yeah, if y'all want to see more videos like this, y'all let me know, because I actually like doing these. And I do want to do a hygiene video. Yeah, freshman year is just like finding out who you're really gonna be throughout the whole year. You know, take things slow. Don't try to take things like too fast. But yeah, this is my first time doing one of these videos, so y'all let me know if y'all want to see more. Yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. I love you guys. Jesus loves you too. Bye.